This is biology, the ecology of owl pellets. Background information. The owl pellet used in this lab comes from the barn owls, which are the endangered species found in South Dakota. Safety. All of the owl pellets have been sterilized. Wash your hands after lab. Materials: tray, toothpicks, owl pellets, glue, owl pellet bone chart, rodent skeleton diagram, ruler, and construction paper. Procedures. Step 1. Carefully inspect the outside of the owl pellet and observe its size, the materials that make it up, and any additional features. Record your observations in Table A. Step 2. Gently pull apart the owl pellet, being careful not to break any of the bones inside of it. Use the toothpicks or fingers to separate the bones from the fur or the feathers. Take special care to remove the skull and jaw bones, since they are the best way to identify the animal that the owl ate. Step 3. Group the similar bones together. Then, when you finish sorting the bones, roll the last bits of fur between your fingers to find any little bones or teeth that might have been overlooked. Step number 4. Use the owl pellet bone chart to classify the bones. The jaw bones and the location of the teeth will be most useful for this task. One animal that is not found on the chart is a vole. A vole has a lower jaw with similar teeth placement as the rat, but a jaw that is smaller. A. Record the number of each type of bone found in the data table. B. Record the type of skull found. Step 5. Choose the skeleton remains from one animal, the one with the greatest number of bones, and place them together. Glue the bones as seen in the skeleton diagram above. Label each bone. This is the skeleton diagram. Mandible, skull, scapula, humerus, vertebrae, ribs, radius, metacarpals, ulna, femur, tibia, fibia, sacrum, caudal vertebrae, metatarsals, and innate or pelvic bone. Data and results. A. Describe the owl pellet size, shape, color, consistency, and makeup. In this box, please write what your owl pellet looks like using your 5 senses. B. How many of the type of bones did you find? In this chart, you will label the type of bones you found. These are the type of bones. This is the numeric amount. Skull, mandible or lower jaw, vertebrae, sacrum, scapula or shoulder blade, ribs, humerus or upper femur, radius/ulna, lower forelimb, innates or pelvic bones, femur, upper hind limb, tibia and fibia, lower hind limb. What types of skulls did you find? Locate the specific species on the chart and tell the specific types of skulls that you find. This completes step 1 of your procedure.